This is Iran, so don't go away, as like always, there's plenty for you to find out about this 5,000-year-old cradle of civilization. Iranians owe their first radio set, their first weather station, space research committee, and even the Atomic Research Center at Tehran University and its atomic reactor that today produces radiopharmaceuticals for cancer patients to a great man called Professor Mahmoud Hessabi, known as the father of modern physics in Iran. Today, Hamid Farajullahi is taking us to the professor's home to tell us more.
Behind every genius invention or an idea, there's a good deed. And behind that, there's a noble man or a woman who's an inspiration for the generation and for the future generations to come.
Professor Mahmoud Hessabi is by far the greatest scientist of the 20th century in Iran. He has been known and praised internationally for his extensive research in various fields, and has been named Iran's father of physics and engineering. The Museum of Dr. Hessabi is a collection of some of his personal belongings and his communications with various scientific and cultural distinguished figures. This museum has been established by his family, colleagues and students in order to value his 60 years of scientific research and activities. Hessabi was born in 1903 in Tehran. At the age of 7, he moved to Lebanon with his family, where he attended school. He achieved Bachelor's of Arts and Science in Lebanon and Civil Engineering and PhD in Physics in France.
Electrical engineering degree? Wow, how many degrees did this guy have? Master's degree? PhD degree?
During his time, he made numerous accomplishments, some of which are surveying and drawing the first coastal road map between Persian Gulf ports, constructing the first radio set in 1928, constructing the first weather station in 1931, installation and the operation of the first radiology center in 1931, calculation and setting of Iranian time in 1932, and the most important one, founding Tehran's university in 1934.
This guy was into reading, you can tell by all the glasses here. This was his first glass, optical glass. And that's his last watch. And that was his wife's watch. Interesting. This was the only present he got from his dad.
The personal belongings of Professor Hessabi and his achievements that's on display here has motivated the individuals who come here and visit this museum to pursue their dreams and reach their endeavors. This is a cypress tree from Belgium, and it's the only cypress tree that grows fruit, and Professor Hessabi brought this tree back from Belgium during his visit there. Tastes good. I'm going to give you a personal tour of Professor Hessabi's house.
Dr. Hessabi believed that a souvenir should help improve one's knowledge and understanding. Therefore, he brought such souvenirs for his family and friends from his trips. Dr. Hessabi had a son and a daughter. His son, Iraj, has worked hard to keep his father's legacy alive.
At 12 midnight, he went upstairs along with my mother to their bedroom, and I used to hear them murmuring. My naughty sister fooled me and the nosy boy that I was. I stood on a chair to see from the upper window what they were talking about. I found out that Dr. Hessabi reviewed the lessons with my mother a week before he wanted to teach me and my sister, because he wanted mother to also know about the lessons that we studied.
During winter, when it was cold outside, he used to hold his meetings in this room with famous Iranian figures. Professor Hessabi passed away at the age of 89. However, his scientific, educational and cultural activities has set an example for young generation of Iranians, especially students, who despite his hard childhood led a successful life and contributed a great deal towards his country. His name will always be remembered and his legacy will always remain. Hamid Farjallahi for Iran.